special
special guest. Today we are super excited to be here with Loyalcee.
Yes.
Zodiac.
Is that your name though? Zodiac?
No.
No?
My name is Loyalcee.
Loyalcee, okay.
Yeah, but I'm the Zodiac guy. So.
The Zodiac guy. Okay. So I'm gonna ask you about my sign at some point today.
Okay.
I'm a Zodiac kind of girl. I'm definitely, everything, I blame it on Zodiac signs.
I don't believe in it.
I'm
like the total opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't believe in it.
Let's see.
I don't think Let's see, okay.
We're really excited to get into this with you.
Yes. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So, all right. So we're saying that you do Zodiac, right?
Mm-hmm.
What exactly does that mean? What do you do with the Zodiacs exactly?
Astrology, honestly, it helps you understand. If you really like pay attention to astrology and you pay attention to people, it just allows you to understand.
Yeah.
Because you like this person is this way.
Mm-hmm.
So you be like, I wonder why, but because just me, like how I got into astrology, like I didn't say I was gonna wake up and do astrology, or like you know what I mean, like just be like I'm a person that I read the room,
Yeah.
like I read the room, like so that's just me, like as an individual. So but then I didn't understand why I was the way I was,
Mm-hmm.
but then when I start like stumbling across astrology, things started making sense, like
Yeah.
I've been trying to tell her. She
I'm
don't be
like,
going.
Like you know why I feel like it's very like specific.
Right.
You're saying like all these groups of people are exactly the same,
Right.
and I don't believe that. I don't believe that everyone that was born this sign, this time, they all do this same thing.
You're right.
That's my only thing.
You're right though.
Because that's what some people say.
No, but you're right. So the reason why it's like that is because, if let's say what's your sign?
Aquarius.
Aquarius, right? All right. So let's say if we.
I'm like the most hated sign ever.
Yes,
from what
you
I
are.
understand.
No, I feel as though like this, the signs that are most misunderstood is that people say the most hated, right? Like it's just because people just don't understand, right? So, but like let's say we all were Aquarius in this room, right? I'm not gonna act the same exact way you're gonna act, and she's not gonna act the same.
But
way.
that's what everybody else say.
No, but you have to understand, right? Like you're not just an Aquarius only. Everybody has their own birth chart.
Yeah, I don't understand that. I would like to.
All right.
Yeah,
so when I just said when I asked her what was her sign, she said she's Aquarius. That's just your sun sign. That's like the best way I can like explain your birth chart or astrology is like picture a house, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're like I said, what's your sign? You just said it's Aquarius. That's more your soul. That's your sun sign. That's the living room. That's the soul of the house.
Okay.
The living room, right? Then you have a moon sign. It's going to be a different sign, right? It could be a Virgo. So your moon sign is more so like your emotions.
Okay.
Like that's the bedroom. The bedroom is not for everybody. Like only certain people get the notes in the bedroom.
I like that.
Me too, I like
See,
that.
now that makes sense.
But how do you find out your moon sign?
So just basically to figure out your birth chart is basically like you gotta go into like a website, like for instance like a cafe astrology. Like if you just go to Google, you be like type in birth chart, it's gonna ask you
Your birthday.
your birthday,
Yeah.
the time you were born, that's very important, and where you were born. Like so what city and state.
Okay. So
What?
Yes.
This
So,
like-
I'm not gonna find
or
out
hospital.
my birth chart.
Yeah.
Does
No,
house
no.
or hospital matter?
no, it doesn't matter. As far as like the time and day, like so if you were born like 8:15 a.m. or p.m.
Yeah.
So
I feel like I was born somewhere around.
the best thing to
8:19.
do
I think I was
actually.
born at night too.
But look, the more information that you got, like to put in the chart,
Yeah.
because sometimes like it's gonna be you can put like I was born at night around 8 o'clock. You can put like 8 o'clock, but if you get the specific time, you're gonna get the specific chart, the specific view, and then when you start reading it, I promise you're gonna be like, okay, like this makes so much sense. This is me, like it's kind of scary,
Yeah.
right? So, but that's why I just feel as though you may be Aquarius, but not all Aquarius are going to be alike. But I can guarantee that there's certain things that Aquarius do that you do.
Well, I think like there's like so I know. So for example, right? So I was born in January. I know a lot of February Aquariuses that I am the total opposite of.
Right. And that's the astrology is so deep, right? So like basically what I do on my videos, I just do like the generalization, like the characteristic traits.
Mhm.
But I like for the people that really want to like go in, like understand it. I do like videos on YouTube
Yeah.
to where it's like it breaks down everything. So like I feel as though like if you're interested, you should look into your birth charts because your birth chart will tell you like I mean you're gonna know who you are, but at the same time like it's gonna allow you to understand certain things. You know what I mean? Like, but all right. So you said you're Aquarius, right? You don't believe in it. Do you feel like you're stubborn?
Am I stubborn? I don't know if stubborn I would be the word, but I do tend to like
You feel
don't
comfortable with headstrong?
huh?
Headstrong.
You feel comfortable with headstrong with that?
What would
I
you
don't think
think?
I'm stubborn.
What'd you
Am I
think?
stubborn?
What'd you
The
think?
character. So what I know about Aquariuses are they are.
Not what you know about the Aquarius. I'm talking
No,
about me.
I heard-
No, I'm just giving you one of the signs I noticed in
Aquarius.
Aquarius.
Say that, like,
Because I feel like with the zodiac, like I do agree, not everybody's the same, but there just be like some
Certain
key
things.
factors. Like, oh, okay, that's the Aquarius. The one key factor of Aquarius that I feel like you have, Aquariuses are very. I'm gonna do what I want to do.
but I'm not like that though.
Like
But I'm not like that.
you're,
I am not-
you're independent.
No, I'm independent, but I don't think that has anything. Here's the other piece. No. Here's the other piece to why I'm not a big fan of it is because I feel like someone could have been born the same time as me, maybe the exact same location, but then our lives, like ever since birth, was different. And that makes you change your like that. I could be someone totally different
Right.
because of my
Environment
and
yeah.
all that.
That
So
all
I
makes it
feel
clear.
like, but here's the thing that's not right with that though, because if my environment can also alter the decisions and the things that like I do and make, like, do I see some similarities? Yeah, but the way people believe in it and put everybody, and this is not just about me, but putting everyone in a single bucket, I feel like that sends the wrong message about the signs. Like, do I think there's similarities? Yes, because sometimes I'll read something about Aquarius. I'll be like, okay,
No match.
that is me.
Right.
But I feel like other people tend to like. I don't like to be placed in any like.
And that's an Aquarius thing right there, though. You have to be put in the box. No, that's true, though.
But it's not just Aquariuses that are like that.
No.
There are other signs
That don't believe in it too, but
not don't believe
That
in it.
don't
That don't want to be in a box.
right?
So to say Aquariuses are like that.
But a lot of Aquarius are like because Aquarius are like people that's like trailblazers. Like they like to be in their own. They like to set their own path.
Correct.
They set right. Like it's an independent sign. These are the type of people that will like actually. They like if the group is going right, the Aquarius gonna be like, oh, they're going right. I'm gonna go left just
I'm gonna
because
be
I
better
want
at
to
it.
go left. Just because I'm gonna go left because whatever reason is in your mind, but like everything is not gonna apply to you. Like because once people, that's why the birth chart. If you read the birth chart is for you.
Okay, you know
It's
what?
for
I'm
you.
gonna ask my mom
It's
what
for
time
you.
and where I was
Yeah.
born. I'm gonna go to the birth chart.
The birth chart
I'm gonna
is
take
for
your
you.
word
It's
for it.
your own. It's your own DNA because like I'm not gonna say I can't say my sign because I got a whole thing where I don't really say my sign.
But then you just asked me for mine.
That's fine.
You was talking earlier. I was gonna say your sign and
Right.
say that I know people of your sign are usually like that.
Right,
But now that
right.
we know,
Right.
I won't say anything.
Yeah, no, like it's like, but people that would be my sign,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have similarities, but we were not raised in the same house. We
Yeah.
didn't grow up the same. Like everything plays a part in who you are. This is why the birth chart is for you.
Yeah.
Like your birth chart would not be the same as a person's birth chart. Even if you were born in this, like if you were twins, right? You like yes,
Really?
Like-
What would be different?
That's the exact
Because
same
twins,
thing.
think about it.
Couple minutes
all right?
apart, right?
Exactly.
Oh.
Right? You don't come out at the same time. You don't come out at the same time. Right? You-
But I'm gonna throw something in your theory,
Go ahead,
right?
go ahead.
So what if the mom had cesarean where they cut?
Somebody still came out first.
But that's like seconds.
It still matters.
So it's
Like,
8:19.
you know,
1
I-
second is
Right,
8:19.
20 seconds
Yeah,
and
I can't
50
really
seconds.
answer that though. I'm gonna leave that one right there.
Okay.
But look, no, but yeah.
That
like-
Aquarian shit going down.
yeah. Nah, but it's so good though. But that's a.
that was so
Do you feel like?
crazy.
See, yeah. Do you feel like you open-minded?
I am open-minded.
Okay, that's the Aquarius thing, right? Because Aquarius, honestly, I'm just
No,
want.
please tell me.
I just want to. No, I'm not gonna tell you. I'm gonna ask you.
Okay,
You tell
okay.
me.
Yeah.
All right. So, like, let's say if you have a interest in someone, right?
Yeah.
Are looks everything to you or not?
Nah.
A lot of Aquarians are more so like sapiosexuals. Like they more
What does
so,
that mean?
like they more into like people's mind, like you know the people how like you know
I
like
didn't
your
know
thoughts
that.
about things like
And now I can see
actually
no,
a closed-minded person probably can turn you off. Like,
Yeah.
if you feel like right.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know you though.
You don't. Maybe you did some research. I don't know. I'm kidding.
Yeah. No, but I'm just saying though. But like you
No.
know like so but everything that is for Aquarius that's gonna be like Aquarius. This is it's not gonna always apply, right? But I always say if it don't apply, let it fly. But the ones that you know do apply, just like just accept it, but not accept it, but just like you're open minded, so it'll be kind of easy for you, like just learn more about yourself because astrology is about understanding.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like and I feel as though astrology kind of help if you're in a relationship too, as far as like. You want to understand your partner, right? You want to understand who they really are. Like if you really are serious about this relationship, you want to understand who you're dealing with. You know what I mean? And it's not to put the person in a box, because you could be dating a Scorpio and it's like 10 Scorpios in the room. They all are different Scorpios because there's different subtypes, right? And you know what makes a difference too, right? There's something called decans. So like every first 10 days is so every 10 days it's a different decan. So if you're from like January, like what I forgot what Aquarius season started. It's January what's
January, like
2019 for some, I don't know.
Some 20.
Don't
Probably
always
like in the
22nd.
Okay, so like the first 10 days of Aquarius season, that's the first decan, right? So that's like a Aquarius, right?
So that's me.
Right, and then
I'm like 28 or something like that.
and then they got the next 10 days where it's like Aquarius, Gemini, right? And then the third decan.
That's a crazy mix.
Yeah, it's Aquarius, Libra. So you're gonna astrology is so deep. Like just like you picture like the sky, like it's like we don't know. It's what's out there. It's a lot out there, and it's just like to open your mind up. And just, if you choose to explore, but,
That's cool.
Alright.
yeah. What's your sign?
I'm a Cancer.
Cancer. Okay.
Yeah, give her a couple of things about her.
I know Cancers, my daughter's a Cancer, so
The sweetest.
yeah, but it's like Sour Patch.
Yeah.
But no,
And I'm a real Cancer.
right,
Like,
when's your birthday?
July 7th.
Oh, my daughter's July 4th, so that's Cancer, yeah.
Like I'm a Cancer, like
Yeah.
to the core. Lover, lawyer, loyal, crybaby, get mad, petty, like all of it. What else am I missing for Cancers?
No, Cancers are like ambitious. Usually ambitious people. They got the lazy Cancers. Anybody can be lazy, though,
Yeah.
right? So like, that's what I'm saying. But like, they got most Cancers are like driven, goal driven, money driven. Have aspirations. They're usually close with their family, like family oriented. Usually the women, like if their dad is in their life, they're more like daddy's girls, like. The dad and the guys are like mama's boys, and no matter how old they usually get, but sometimes they can have bad family dynamics, but Cancers, like for the most part, like these people are the crabs for a reason, like got the hard exterior, but the hard exterior, like,
Sweet on the inside.
yeah, but it can be dangerous though, but sweet on the inside, but but
Dangerous Cancers.
When she first started getting to know me, because everybody knows me as just super, super sweet early and always laughing, always smiling.
Wow.
And then the first time she kind of saw me like upset, she was like, "Oh shit!"
Like, I'm like,
Oh.
because you guys feel deep, like
Yeah.
people so it's just like more like a passionate thing, like.
That's what I like to say to people, right? So I'm known for I love real deep and I love real hard.
Right.
So if I love real deep and I love real hard, it's the same way when I'm upset.
Right.
It's all emotion. The emotions are strong, whether it's anger, sadness, happiness, the emotions are gonna be strong.
No, for sure. Yeah. No. And I think like a show like this is kind of good for like a Cancer because like you know, Cancer's like and I feel as though like you're gonna be, if you continue, you're gonna be good at this. It's gonna be great. You know, like just you guys just keep.
Why
going.
for Cancers though?
Cancers, because Cancers love tea. Like, that's just what it is. I was.
Please tell the truth. I love this. They love it. Yes, keep going.
So I know.
Yeah.
You know Wendy Williams.
Oh, she is
She's
a
a
Cancer.
Cancer.
50 Cent is a Cancer.
Yeah. And like but that's another thing about Cancers too that people don't mention. They comedians. They funny too. Like
I
they got
can't say I'm fun.
they got a
Pretty
funny
funny.
side to them. They can you know. But yeah, like it's a lot. Astrology gets really deep. Before astrology, I would, you know, like just scan the room, you know, just to see who's around me, and you know, like, but I didn't know like that was astrology, you know, like that's just me. That's just like that's just me in general, right?
Yeah.
But the more I got into astrology, I noticed that why I was like that, you know, like 'cause certain signs in my birth chart, these are characteristics of certain signs that are my birth chart, right?
Okay.
So yeah, but like astrology gets very deep, you know.
Interesting stuff.
Very interesting.
Really good conversation.
Yes.
We just really got into it just now.
Okay. So, all right. So, I understand that you have a very interesting story. You touched base on the rapping a little bit. Tell us a little bit more about that. How did you get started with the rapping?
I don't know. So I like most people start like a lot of people like you would hear the story like they'd be like, oh, I was playing around or something like that. But it really started like that, you know, just my friends, you know, just hanging out, just playing around, making music. But I realized that music was kind of like part of like in us because my dad, he was in a band, like you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like
That's
in
cool.
he used to play like the bongo drums and stuff like that, like and
Okay.
be a little singer. So you know, like I started playing around with my friends. Then my brother, you know, he picked it up
Took off.
and just you know, we made a little group, you know, called First Class, and we just
Oh, I remember that.
yeah, throwback.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Okay, so it's not in relation to the sick day. You're sick of cell or anything of that nature?
Like, not really, but like, sickle cell is part of my story because I do have sickle cell, right? But honestly, sickle cell, it plays a part of like how I made the clothing line because like when you got sickle cell, it's a blood disease, you know, like right, it's a blood disease, and your lifespan is not supposed to be long, right? According to the doctors, but doctors aren't God.
They're
Right?
not.
They don't have the last say. But as far as like the this you know the disease itself, like people's life is shortened, you know. But technology, you know, through time things change. But that's why I created the business for my daughter because I was like, you know, like if I leave, I want to be something. You know, I want to leave her with something that you know, like she could, you know, like. You know, like is there for her, you know, and if she don't choose to do it, like that's you know, like that's her choice, but it's there for her. But she know how to
giving her an option,
right, and give her an option, you know, like and my daughter, she's 5. She don't make shirts with me because we started in the basement. We should make shirts, but now I do manufacture because you know, like time is everything, right? So I don't have much time anymore. But my daughter, she makes shirts. She used to make shirts for me in the basement, like. She was shooting in the gym with me for sure. Yeah. You know, like I just wanted to know, like yo, like how to hustle, like you know, like how to get yours, you know, like without having your hand out, you know.
Yeah.
So.
But I think that's like really great that you know, put so much thought and effort. I learned a lot about sickle cell because when my sister was born, I was like 16 and. The doctors were trying to explain, you know, to my mom, like, that she was born with a trait.
Yeah.
And they were giving her all of these information that's like really scary. Like,
Right.
oh my God, she might not, live as long, all this information. And Haitians are just like, especially if they can't understand, and I couldn't find the words to explain to her in Creole what sickle cell was.
Yeah.
And the doctors, they were like looking to me to explain to her, and I'm like, that makes no sense. So I did a lot of research about sickle cell, like at that time, so I can like understand what they were trying to say that my little sister had and how it impacted her and all this information. So I even ended up doing like my high school project on it because I had took so much time to really understand, like, that's my little sister and that's my mom, and I couldn't understand what the doctors were trying to say because they made it sound so scary.
It's
Like,
scary though.
it is. Like, I know it is, but they just like you know what I mean? Like they were just
trait, right?
the trait. They were just information dumping.
Right.
And not really explaining, okay, like what's the options, what are the choices,
Right.
like what can we do and what to expect. They were just saying, well, this is what she has and this is what's going to
She might not live long.
Correct.
Like,
and I'm like, wait, what? Like, and they're like, oh yeah, translate that to. I'm like, you want me to, what? You want me to tell?
Vive pour toi, no?
Right.
How would you say that though?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it though.
I didn't. So I just did a lot of research, and like I have so much respect for anybody with a disease because I know how tough it is, and to live your life as you do, and also the choices that you make. I really commend that, especially like for your kids and stuff like that. I think that's great.
And you have it full blown, right?
Yeah, so I had like the full disease, like the So when you got the trait, like you just gotta be careful who you have kids with, right?
Yeah.
When you like, so like I got family. I'm married, so I have a family. So my kids, because of me, they have the trait. So like of course as I get older, I have to talk to them about like partners and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But but it doesn't really affect them too much. But I do realize that when you have the trait, it can affect you.
Yeah.
You can have some of the side effects, like the actual disease. You know what I mean?
And that's what they told us too.
Yeah.
Like when she was born, that like there could be some side effects.
Right.
Yeah.
What do some of those side effects look like?
Like pain,
like physical, just generalized pain.
Like and anything anything can cause pain. The cold weather can cause pain. Stress. Stress is like different. When people think about stress, is like only mad. They got happy stress. Like like if you work out, that's a stress to your body, right? Like so, like any type of stress can bring on a crisis. That's what it's called when you're being attacked with pain. Like and you can have pain anywhere, anytime, when it wants to. Like you could be in your sleep, mind your business. It could be again, and you could get into a crisis, and the pain could be excruciating. It can be so bad that it can actually put your body into shock and your brain and everything. Your body does not know what to do, and you can, unfortunately pass away from it. Whatever. I got friends that passed away, family members.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
But I try not to focus on that too much because although it's part of my life, it's my reality. But I won't really realize I have sickle cell until if it's brought up or if I got some type of pain, I'm like, oh yeah, because that's just how I keep my mind is I'm not gonna let nothing stop me because like how the doctor was telling your mom, all these restrictions, because when I was younger, the doctor was saying that you can't, your kids are not because my brother got sickle cell too, so and I have a sister that got sickle cell, but there's different types of sickle cell. They got, so just like astrology, sickle cell is deep too. But no, but yeah, it's something that is always good to be mindful of. You gotta take care of yourself. Life is really short for anybody. But I try not to dwell on it too much. I try to use that as my fuel to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Keep hustling. That's it. So,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
So, we know that you're a content creator and successful one at that. So, what's the most unexpected thing that you've come across, and what have you learned about yourself from it?
Unexpected?
About being a content creator. What surprised you about it?
That I'm actually doing it. Like, that's
That you're great at it?
I'm not great at it.
You refuse. Like, we have been hitting at you being the best at this, and you just keep
Like,
dodging
nah.
it.
You know, like, I got into doing content because, like, if I'm having a normal conversation about astrology, I was on the phone with my brother and his wife, whatever, talking about, he was asking me about, oh, what this sign do, what this sign, like, you know, and he was like, yo, you can do this on camera. And I'm like, nah, like, camera not for me. But then one day, I tried it. And of course it didn't start off, like, you know, it didn't go crazy, but then I was just consistent with it, and it started taking off, and I just kept being consistent. So to answer your question in the shorter form, is that they're messing with me. That's the unexpected part of it.
I'll say it for you.
Yeah,
They fucking with you.
fucking with me.
Oh, that's dope. No, we can definitely relate to that because we feel the same way. Like,
Yeah.
like, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all fucking with it.
Yeah, right.
I'm glad. All right, so if you can't tell already, we love the creativity and we love the passion.
Appreciate it.
So what can you say that you're most proud of through all the endeavors, through this whole journey? What are you most proud of, and what is your ultimate goal, your end goal?
Proud of? I'm proud of I'm just proud that, like, I'm actually doing what I'm doing. Like I didn't really have, like, a ultimate goal, like, because I didn't really see myself doing this. I just, you know, it was a suggestion that I thought I was gonna, you know, actually pick up, but I tried it. But ultimate goal, I just want to be bigger than what I am, and, like, to where I could, like, be able to feed, like, my loved ones, like, you know what I mean, like it's feeding, but I need a feast.
I like that. I want to be able to feed them, but I want it to be a feast.
That's my ultimate goal, like, and I just, like, you know, like, just me being who I am and what my life entails. I just, like, when people remember me, like, just, like, remember me, like, you know, like, just remember me, like,
Impact.
Yeah. Impactful. Yeah.
Yes. You will be remembered. You will be.
That's
Putting your stamp in this
Appreciate
world.
that.
Well, Loyalcee, so we've heard so much from you already. Can you tell us, do you have anything new coming in 2025? And where will we find it?
Yes, all of the handles.
Yes.
Yeah, just expect me, whatever I'm doing, expect me to do it times 10.
Okay.
God willing, and just expect to see me and hear from me more. Like,
Nice.
I'm gonna be around, like, around.
Are you gonna come back?
If I'm invited, I'm coming.
Always invited.
Yeah, always have an invitation.
Yes.
We're only a phone call
Say
away.
that.
Because you gotta, like, now that you know I'm an Aquarius, you know
Right.
my sign,
Mhm.
and I'm, like, so everything in the world that I've been told that I am, you gotta, like, you gotta find all those things and be like, are you, like, you gotta come, and you were asking me questions.
Right.
This was, like, for a minute there, you were asking us questions.
Yeah.
Like, tell us, do you do this? Do you do that?
Right.
And I love that. I appreciate that.
Cause I want to, like, you know, like, cause I don't want to be the person to be like, to tell somebody who they are. Like,
Yeah.
I'd rather you tell me who you are.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
That's a good point.
yeah.
It's giving therapists.
Like, and you have that calming, like,
Mhm.
monotone, like, even tone voice
Right.
that it does give off, like, therapy.
It's very
Because you're
soothing.
like, you're like,
Yeah.
so tell me, what is it that, like, what do you have going on today?
That's so crazy, because somebody said that in my comment. It's like, it's giving therapy. I'm like,
It was.
Yeah.
like,
It
I'm
was.
like, mind your business.
You gotta come back and we're gonna do you gotta come back and do a therapy session with us, though.
Yes.
I'm with it.
But you gotta learn everything you know about our signs and then ask us questions to find out what parts of our lives that we wanna like unpack with you.
Cool. But I got something for y'all though. Like, I want y'all to like do that birth chart.
Yeah, we are.
Yes.
Yeah,
So by the time you come back, we're gonna have our birth chart
Yeah.
figured out.
Yeah.
I give y'all homework assignment.
We like it. We
Just
love
like a therapist.
Just like a therapist.
No.
Where can the people find you?
Yes.
All right. So if you want to see my astrology, you know, you can find me at Loyalcee_Zodiac, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all the social media platforms, and for my clothing line, my daughter's clothing line that I work for.
You better say it
Canary
right.
More, Canary_Amore. Yeah, like Canary More. Just remember that brand. I might have another clothing brand too. I don't know.
Okay.
I got another
So
job.
2025?
2020 something.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's coming soon. Oh, well, Loyalcee, CJ,
Yes.
thank you so much for
Yes.
sitting here with us.
Yes.
It was truly a pleasure.
Yes.
It's refreshing to see such a young man with your creative juices just flowing. It's one thing to be creative, and it's one thing to let it flourish, right? Not everybody's able to do that. Like people, we have ideas all the time, but not everybody is able to bring it to life. So you inspire us as people that's trying to let our creativity flow as well. You truly inspire us.
Yes, you do. You do. Like
I
the fact
appreciate
that
it.
you're like such, like you have challenges with like medical challenges that anyone would probably allow themselves to just kind of sit and just wallow in that, but you didn't do that.
Right.
You're like you're providing for your family, and that's like your that fuels you, and we can tell that. So big shout out to your family,
Appreciate
your kids,
that.
your wife, like
Canary Amore.
Yes.
She's a superstar. That's a superstar name.
It is. So thank you so much for coming. We appreciate that.
Thanks for having me.
Yes.